getting ready for record. So we're recording. Today I'm here with Catarina Di Ramio, who's an alpine skier with Southwest Sydney Academy of Sport. So we'll just talk a little bit about her journey and what she's doing in the future. Welcome, Catarina.
Hello.
I guess tell us a little bit about your sport.
So I compete in alpine skiing. There's three main disciplines that I compete in. That's slalom, giant slalom, and ski cross. Basically, you go down the hill and you get a time, and that goes towards your positioning. And with high competitions like FIS, which is the International Women's Circuit, you get a certain amount of points, and you work down the points to get somewhere like to the Olympics.
How did you get into a sport like that? Like, it seems like coming from Australia, it's probably not the most popular sport. We obviously don't have a lot of snow.
No, so my pop was from Italy, and we were part of the Alpine region of Italy. And then he skied, and then my dad skied, and then it passed down to me, and I kept it because I really enjoy it.
Because how did you become connected to Southwest Sydney Academy of Sport, affectionately known as SWAS, and also like where you're part of the West Future Stars program and us here at Fit Clinic as well. So how did you, I guess, connected with the team?
Yeah, so I was just looking up sporting organisations in my area because up in Sydney we don't have as many support kind of systems for our sport in skiing. So I wanted to develop my strength outside of the racing course and training. And I thought, this looks good. I'll give it a go. You look like a really nice community, and you are. And I'm happy to be a part of it now.
What were some of your most recent competitions, and I guess how did you fare in those?
So I'm pretty sure it was last year. We had the FIS women's race, and I finished 14th in the overall women, so above 21s, and in the under 21s, I positioned 13th overall.
Yeah, awesome. Well, with your recent competitions and maybe some other competitions before that, like, what did you learn from competing?
Yeah, so what I find from competing, the most important thing is getting feedback and watching other people ski, because that helps you develop as an athlete, and it doesn't make you fully focused on winning and getting a trophy, because at the end of the day, the only way you're going to get there is to develop your skills.
Yeah, so you found that you're sort of developing yourself as an all-round athlete and learning a little bit from those around you as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, awesome. So what are your main barriers that you found to competing?
So you need a lot of time. So managing time is a skill that you develop as you compete in this sport, because there's a lot of kind of things in the background that go on, like cheating your skis, packing your bag, drying your clothes, traveling to an event. Yeah, you got to learn how to manage your time appropriately so everything gets done. Yeah.
I guess traveling as well might be something that comes into a lot of travel.
Yeah. I think to Japan it's about 9 hours, so it is a long time.
What does your training and things look like at the moment?
So at the moment, I have a program with Fit Clinic. I have a home program, and I focus on strength training, stretching, all that kind of important stuff to help me get ready for the season if it happens this year. But even still, it's good enough to keep strengthening my just getting my body ready for the season that comes next, whenever that is.
Well, what do you find the main benefits are to that type of training, like the strength and conditioning, but then also your regular training as well?
It gets me more prepared, and it makes me feel more confident about my strength going onto a course, because it's pretty daunting being at the start gate and there's just this big drop. Like you need a lot of strength to just get up to the gate and push yourself out. So it gives you a lot of confidence. A lot
Sounds
more.
like there's a bit of mental strength to, I guess, push you over the edge at the start.
Yeah, that too.
Outside of the sport, what's your favorite thing to do, or could be sports related as well?
So my main one is photography. Normally I go out hiking and walking through the national parks and taking photos. And another one is playing musical instruments. I have a passion for music as well, and I love doing that when I have my spare time. And yeah, sport is one of a hobby too.
It sounds like you've obviously had a lot of support in this sport around you. Like, who are your biggest supporters?
Definitely my family. Like they need to sacrifice a lot of time to drive me to places and get me there on time and help me pack all my gear and get it ready. Um, and even my coaches, they do a lot for us. They travel from overseas to train us and my club and even SWAS and Fit Clinic. Everyone supports me so much, and so do my friends and my competition too.
What have you found sort of the biggest benefits to your sport, just that have affected your life, I guess?
Yeah, so time management, that's the biggest one. And just being a better person. It helps me, overcome things in everyday life. And at the moment, I'm doing a full-time double bachelor degree. So learning how to manage my time is definitely the biggest thing that I've learned.
Where to from here for Cat?
So I'm going to keep skiing. I'll probably keep doing it till I can't anymore. I'd aim to start doing overseas races in the FIS circuit with the women from Europe and America, and yeah, just travel around and train with them and see how they kind of work, and maybe start doing a couple of levels of coaching so I can give back to the community that's given me so much.
What advice would you have for people wanting to be in a similar position to yours?
Ask for feedback and watch your competition and learn how they train and get ready for races or for any kind of competition. And that makes you grow as an athlete, and it gives you more sportsmanship, which is really, really important. It creates a very supportive sporting environment.